Yes, we're rolling.
Huh?
You're on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Are you moving? Are you gonna scoot out? Right,
Throw me into the deep end.
Should be thrown into the deep end.
Yes.
Huh? Well, yesterday we had a bag. We had my bag there because the network allowed us to buy microphones, and so part of that is we had to make cuts.
Yeah.
And so part of making the cuts was we had to.
You had to sell Kelvin.
Yeah. For the bag.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's okay. We wish him so many wells, but we also hope that he likes, shares, and subscribes to the podcast.
All the wells.
From wherever he is.
The wishing wells.
Should we go? I think my cold open is pretty cold. Yeah. Right? Roll that sound. What's up, everyone? This is Denim Richards. Welcome to the Unapologetic Podcast, where we are here to forge, destroy, and kill the way that you think about the business of entertainment. Who are you, and why are you sitting in this chair already laughing, having no idea what's happening?
Okay. So, first of all, I'm your left side. Just because I'm on the right side doesn't mean I'm not the left side anymore.
Okay, facts. Got it?
Yeah.
So why are you sitting in the chair? So how did we replace the bag? Kelvin's not here. What? So now you're in?
I'm not in.
We're deep into the bullpen at this point.
I'm not in.
Uh-huh.
I'm just filling it.
So you're just the chair?
I'm the bag.
Okay. All right. Do you want to? Okay. Well.
I'm Denim's bag.
You're there, the bag.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, and we have UK's back. Everyone decided to finally come back. They were all on vacation. Everyone was on a sweet vacationing.
I was dying. Thank you very much.
Must be nice to have the ability to be sick and not feel well. Must be nice.
Wow.
Some of us are not as fortunate.
And some of you have great immune systems, eh?
That's true. Smoke cigars. I actually did a fun thing yesterday. You can come. We have more people coming in. Come on. You can come. You sit on the side. We did a fun thing yesterday, UK, that you'll love, where I was talking about cigars at the end, and I had asked everyone, so the FDA, the Federal Food and Drug Administration, did a study on cigar smoking, right? And what it does to you long term, right, in your life if you smoke 3 cigars a day. So they all took a thing. Do you know what the, like, morality wise or mortality wise, what it raises? Like the percentage, like the death toll. Like you're smoking 3 cigars a day. No. Take a guess. Like it raises 20%, 30% of early death.
48%.
48%. Would you be surprised to know that it's 1% on 3 cigars a day? So make sure you guys buy our Bongani cigars. Here they are, our Bongani cigars. Smoke them up, baby. We also have some of the merch. We got our Tao wines. We got our Jock and Jock bags. They're all there. But more importantly, we're here on the Unapologetic Podcast, where we are continuously growing. As you can see in the beginning podcast, we had no microphones. We had no idea what we were talking about. Now we are fully locked in and committed. We're very serious because we have these microphones, which makes me feel very official.
And I feel like this microphone keeps moving.
And the microphone keeps moving. So we had an entire conversation about me not touching this microphone. And it's a tick that I have, that if it's right here, I have to constantly do this. So I have to figure out what not to do. And I have to just keep my this out. Is this fine if I just keep it there?
Just keep it.
You know what's crazy? My voice is heard from other countries, but there's somehow when you stick a mic in my face, I'm concerned that it can't hear me. We should talk about that. I don't know why that is.
So is this the first topic of the podcast?
Yeah, we should do a masterclass on how I should be talking in the microphone. But this is what we're talking about. Why am I here? Is IQ versus EQ. That's the topic of conversation today. So do you know IQ and EQ? Do you know what EQ is?
No.
I feel like you said you did. Or you just say you don't because you don't want to get it wrong on camera potentially?
Yes, guys. I get embarrassed very easily.
But you have, alright. Does anybody know, Mercy, do you know what IQ versus EQ is? Do you know what EQ is?
Emotional.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the Q stands for?
No.
Sam, do you know what it is? Do you want to tell everybody?
Emotional quotient.
Hey.
Huh.
Emotion. Yeah. So it's everybody thinks that the IQ and the EQ are the same, but it's not, right? So essentially the IQ aspect is the ability to understand something, right? It's the ability to comprehend something, to be able to problem solve something. Yeah. The EQ is the emotional ability to communicate that which you understand. And so oftentimes, especially in business, there's a tremendous amount of time spent on trying to hire people that have the highest IQs. Yeah. But oftentimes the people that have the highest IQs don't have the highest EQs.
Yeah, they can communicate well.
Right, and that's a big problem. And especially when you're in entertainment, you have to be able to communicate well.
Yeah.
So you can't just be able to say like, oh, wow, you're so smart. If you can't communicate, it doesn't matter. So do you know people that have a high IQ versus a high EQ?
High IQ.
Do you know people that have a high IQ?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, geez.
I mean, they
Gotta
probably
get you
don't
around
have
some better
both.
people. Okay, gotta get you around some better people. Does anybody have people that, like, do you guys have high IQ individuals that you guys associate with?
My mother.
Does she have a high IQ?
She's an intelligent little woman.
That's good. Does she have a high EQ?
Actually, yes.
I was gonna say she might listen to this. She might sneak on eventually one time.
Maybe be nice.
Just to let you know, the delay that you heard was our glitch. She immediately said that you had a high EQ. I'm just helping you out and lying to your mother.
Yeah,
She
it was
did.
a glitch, Mom. Like,
Yeah. It's just a
I
glitch.
know you're emotionally intelligent. Come on.
Does anybody have I have like people that have like high IQs, but their EQ is not super high.
Yeah. I think also the thing is, most of the time you find that the IQ, if the IQ is higher, then the EQ is lower. But you also get specific people who, like, the IQ and the EQ are almost at par. Yeah. And then those are the kinds of people that you really want to be around.
But it feels like it's so rare.
Yeah.
And you feel, I mean, I don't know, you hang out with a lot of people. You went to, where did you get your thing in astrophysicism or something? In geoengineering?
Physicism?
Sure, something. I knew it was an ism.
There's no ism.
There's no ism in there.
I'm clearly actively listening. I have a high IQ. So you were around people that had higher IQs.
Yeah.
But what was your EQ?
Mine or theirs?
No, theirs.
Oh, it was a mixed bag. Some were good, some were not so good, some were just terrible.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. So I didn't think about it until much. Well, here's the fascinating thing. The real conversation, I have to just hold the wine. The problem is I will break this wine glass, squeezing it so tightly because I want to touch this mic. It's okay.
Yeah.
And you realize I've done thousands of podcasts and the tick is always the tick. But first thing first, in a later episode, I want to do a deep dive of how the IQ test was created and who it was created for and who it benefits, right? Because that is actually like a major thing. Because I do think it's fascinating because I know some extremely intelligent individuals who wouldn't pass an IQ test in the standardized test that it actually is. Yeah. Because there's no real EQ test. EQ test is more of like your social awareness and people's experience of you.
Yeah.
Right? There's not, I don't know, is there a standardized EQ test? I'm sure there is.
We
should check.
I've never come across one.
Yeah, let's check. Do we have a computer? Yeah, check. Can we do a check? And let's see. Let's see if there's one.
That's one time I leave my tablet.
Well, it's because you want to be scrolling on YouTube and TikTok in the middle of us on the podcast.
No, I've changed.
You've changed?
With the new year.
New year, new me.
Oh, gosh. What, is there?
Yeah, Yeah, there are some.
Okay, can you give us some questions? Like, give us questions of it. Like, I'm sure there's questions. You see, guys, this is what a real podcast looks like. It's less me talking, it's more engaging.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can just
Live.
let it be everybody else. You know what I mean?
And
It's not about me.
Yeah. But I just like to put it out there to the network. If he moves that mic, I will smack him.
Yeah.
we will all watch.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody will complain, including me, because I cannot stop touching this mic. That's why I'm holding on to this thing for dear life.
Why are you holding it with the stem?
I'm literally holding it
It's
like...
gonna snap.
Because that's the problem. Okay, do we have questions? All right, guys. So if wherever you're listening to this is fascinating. I love these types of things. Some people are probably like, why does this have to do with entertainment? Well, everything ties back into the entertainment, you'll see. But we want to do an EQ test. Is there an EQ quiz?
Yeah, open the EQ quiz right now.
This is so exciting. Okay, let's do the EQ quiz. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What is it?
First question. I read other people by their expressions.
Okay, but wait. Question. Do they have... I have a question.
Okay.
Before... Because I have a super high EQ. Like, I test very high for the EQ.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying this is that are there answers? Like, do they give us answers?
It's a quiz. Like, at the end of the thing, it'll give the results.
Okay, great. Okay. So, what's the question?
So
I
question.
read other people by expressions.
Are you gonna do everyone?
Yeah, well, everyone's got to answer. Yeah, so, like, we'll say yes, no. Somebody will say yes, no.
No, it goes
open
from
three of
strongly
them.
disagree
Open
to
three
strongly
of them.
agree.
Oh, so what are the categories?
Strongly disagree,
Neutral.
agree.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't become defensive when criticized.
Is this an EQ test?
Disagree.
I strongly disagree. Because we're taking out personal biases, right?
I think we are too similar for this.
It's way too similar.
Continue.
Strongly disagree.
I handle feedbacks effectively.
Strongly agree.
Disagree.
But this is for...
No, because like.
Oh yeah, you have to be, there needs to be somebody
There's
that represents the youth.
I can agree to a certain extent.
Okay, so
And then
we
I
should be
start-
marking these down.
And then I start having.
I know, we have this on there, so I want to make sure everybody gets it. So you strongly disagree. Okay, how many of these are there? 10?
I don't know. There's
You
not
find
pages,
500.
doesn't tell me.
Multiple pages? We're going to spend the whole...
You gotta do it fast.
But we need the answers.
Then let's do it fast.
Okay, well then come on, let's crank. Huh?
Yeah.
It's just answers.
It's just answers.
And then
it tells you
your
later.
score.
So then it tells us later
Your
if we're...
score.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I just want to make sure there's a resolve.
Okay, I handle feedbacks effectively. Said you strongly agree.
Yeah, that you handle feedback effectively?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I really enjoy caring about other people, so we want to say no for denim.
That sounds like a projection.
I strongly agree.
Okay, denim, if I'm projecting.
I have never agreed more. I care.
Is it strongly or just agree?
Strongly
Can I hear that question again?
care.
I really enjoy
Yes.
caring about other people.
It's the enjoy for me that makes it hard.
I'm not being neutral.
But
Because like sometimes I really care, other times
but it's the enjoy part.
I can't.
You don't have to enjoy it. So what? I'm not emotionally intelligent if I don't enjoy doing the thing that I...
'Cause
First
I
of
can do
all,
it,
I have a problem
but
with the
doesn't
test.
mean I can enjoy it.
The test is
Because I
problematic.
can agree that I have to do it, but I don't have to enjoy it. So what should I say in this something like
Just
this?
be neutral then.
I'm neutral
Okay.
because you don't get to say I have to enjoy it. I can do it, but I don't have to enjoy it. That's manipulative.
Okay. I'm at my best in the morning.
Oh no,
No,
not my best
no.
in the morning.
No, no.
Definitely
it's a bad
not.
day. It's a bad day. It's a bad day at the office. It gets a little bit wonky.
For people who barely sleep,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a tough
think-
day.
Like, morning is no way.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that's why I say like I have to thaw out. I go into a freezer and then you drag me out and I have to defrost and it takes a little bit of
An
time.
hour or two.
Yeah. That was the reason why I failed school because I couldn't understand why I had to take tests at 7:30 in the morning.
So strongly disagree.
I strongly
Yes,
disagree.
disagree.
I prefer to outlaw all things in the morning.
Especially tests. Just outlaw tests in general.
Okay.
When it's evening,
I often find it hard to judge if something is rude or polite.
No, I strongly disagree.
Disagree.
Also, y'all know when it's rude or polite. I try not to be judgmental.
I try.
I try? Okay.
Wait,
I
is that the
agree.
question?
I'm not successful.
Because I can try.
I am
Then I
judgmental.
agree.
So what does that mean?
I
But
try
I will
to.
not tell you that I am judgmental.
Yeah, so I agree.
I will try.
So you agree that you try not to be.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Yeah.
can try.
That I
yes.
try.
I
That
try, but I am.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
happens. In the end.
I can stay calm under pressure.
Oh yeah, that's my thing. I love it.
I will not strongly agree, but I will agree.
Like, for these are like, yeah, like for me, that's my thing. Like, the more pressure, the better.
Kill me now.
Yeah, I love pressure. Yeah, you don't like pressure very much.
Not right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe, like,
Eventually, at
if
some point,
If I get to your stage, then
when
maybe
life,
I'll
when
be like,
life has
okay.
really drug you up and down
Yeah.
and has broken all of your bones,
Then I'll be there.
yeah, then it's really hard to feel.
But until then, I'm just going to have to be
Yeah,
neutral.
yeah. Enjoy your youth.
Thank you. I'll be neutral.
Gosh, I remember
Thanks.
those days
Ah, the good
where I
old days.
felt all of the things. But then life happened,
And now I
and
feel nothing.
so many trucks.
And.
That's a full sentence. Uh-huh.
Okay. I manage stress and anxiety while pursuing a goal.
100%. Facts.
I strongly agree. I manage it, but I don't have to manage it well.
So you disagree?
No,
No, it
I
says I
agree.
manage. Doesn't say
It's not what
I didn't say well,
Oh.
but I manage.
Then I agree.
So you strongly agree that you manage it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I manage it.
But don't you have to do it?
I do it.
Oh, okay, you do it.
Because like
right, the managing means
like
you're
when
doing
it gets
it.
Yeah.
when I need to be in control of my emotions, I can do it.
Okay. All right. I think we're on the right path.
Cool.
All right.
Cool,
I
cool, cool, cool,
always feel
cool.
stressed whenever I have to do whenever I have something to do.
No, I feel stressed when I
Disagree.
don't have anything to do, so then I
Strongly
strongly
disagree.
disagree.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly
You know how
disagree.
hard it is to sit
I
at
mean,
home
this
and
is
do
like,
nothing.
I mean,
Bro, those 2
Yeah.
weeks, I swear.
okay, come on, crank them.
I
Does it
don't.
get smarter? Did they get harder? This feels very.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's see. And then we're gonna do an IQ one after this. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna do an IQ test after this. That's gonna be the real killer.
Oh
I
Jesus.
don't accept criticism in my job. I
Strongly
don't
disagree.
accept criticism in my
Oh,
job.
you have to accept it. You have no choice.
Cause like then I disagree because I want the criticism. Cause like
Yeah, no, I disagree. You have to.
very much
So,
disagree.
is it strongly or just slightly disagree?
Strongly.
Oh no, I slightly disagree because I don't.
gonna
Because not
just-
everybody needs to criticize. Well, actually, no. Answer me the question again.
I don't accept criticism in my job.
It's about whether or
I
not
do accept it, but not from everyone.
So it's agreed.
Also, not all criticism
it's
is
good
good.
criticism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it depends on who it is.
Okay.
Not everybody gets to have an opinion about something.
So
I
dead.
don't like mistakes.
Strongly.
I love them.
I
I disagree.
I agree. I'm sorry.
I disagree.
I'm gonna be neutral on this one.
I have to agree for myself. Other people, sure, they can make mistakes.
Yeah,
but
you're a
then
perfectionist.
As soon as I
I'm-
make
I'm
mistakes,
also a
I hate
perfectionist.
it.
Yeah. It kind of yeah, but I love them.
Oh Jesus.
I love them. Make
Yeah.
all the mistakes.
Yeah,
Make
mis-
them early and often.
Yeah, because they're stepping stones. I get that. But
Yeah.
Jesus, do they suck?
It's about like not taking yourself as seriously. I think sometimes that's like you want to be perfect, and then in your pursuit of perfection, all the cracks happen, and then when you kind of let things go, you just naturally fall into it.
Yeah.
But that's life. That's like nobody could tell me that when I was
That's true.
20.
That's,
Are you kidding me? Like I would absolutely. But I was never.
I am 20, but and I'm listening to you.
You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's that's a high EQ.
per.
That's diabolical.
Per.
You're 20.
That's wild.
You
That,
20?
that just sunk in.
That I'm 20?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And people are probably like, so what is he doing? He's smoking a cigar and drinking a glass of wine around 20. What's happening? It's like, first, but everyone relax.
By the way, guys, it's legal to drink here. so
Yeah, facts.
Please calm down.
No, in the UK, they're well, you are the UK. This is so funny, but not in the UK. But in the UK, But in the UK, the legal drink age is 16.
Isn't it 18?
No, I think it's 16. Because when I was there, I was 16 and I was able to go up to the bar and get a cider.
But you don't.
Yeah, I used to call my
But was it
cousin.
legal?
Oh, well, I don't know.
It's 18.
I think it's 16. Call your cousin. Let's see.
No, that's crazy. I'm gonna call it.
Go ahead.
When making a mistake, I try to solve it in the best way.
In the best way? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Agree.
Yeah.
I guess agree.
I
Yeah.
always hold my feelings.
I hold my feelings? No, I strongly disagree. I don't always hold my feelings. No, I disagree.
Always is.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, we've seen that.
I always try to hide my emotions. Denim, so you disagree with that one.
I can't
Yeah,
do that.
yes, I don't do
I
that.
can't do that to save
Always?
my life.
No. You still have to be a person.
Yeah.
And you're not relatable. Like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to work for a robot. Well, I guess many of us will be soon.
Yeah.
Singularity and all.
You're an AI.
I don't care what others think. I always tell my opinion.
No. Here's in a world that I dominate and control, I would love nothing more than to roam around and tell everybody exactly what I think. However, I only say about 10% of the things that I think. So I strongly disagree?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You disagree that you don't. So you actually do care what others think. And you don't tell it.
Yeah, I do. Otherwise I would say what I'm thinking.
Everything.
In a meeting, I try to focus on my thought rather than what others are talking about.
Oh, the active listening thing.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
I
have
don't know
to
if I
do-
should
I'm
be
gonna
neutral or disagree.
I
You
think
listen to
I'm.
other people.
Wait.
It's an active listening thing.
Yeah, it's like when they're talking, are you thinking about
But-
what they're saying or are
or
you
what-
thinking about what
what-
you're thinking
oh.
and what you would do better and how you're smarter?
Or what you're gonna say after they
Yeah.
start talking.
I think I'm gonna go neutral on this one.
I've worked really hard at trying to be better at that.
So
The problem that I have is that sometimes in full honesty and disclosure, my ego
Is like the.
gets into the way where I think that I'm smarter than whoever's talking.
so
And
no,
then
So-
you go.
Well, no, what happens is it's this. It's a real thing. You know, doing podcasts is it's a very vulnerable thing because the amount of people that I end up disappointing, like on the lives, like when we did a live yesterday, people were like, because the assumption is like, oh, he's just he's very square, right? He has like no feelings and he only thinks one way, and then it's like, wow, we never realized that you're a drinking wino and a cigar smoking. I don't even know. Retrobate.
I'm so dead.
Reprobate. That's what I was saying. Anyways,
so
the problem is I get bored because I already know what you're gonna say, and it takes a long time for you to say it. So instead of me, like I can already get to the end, but everybody like wants to tell us a story. I'm like, I already know. So then I interject because I'm like, can I just tell you what you're thinking? This is probably why they would grade me overall as having a low EQ, but I'm very aware that I do this. So it's a high EQ. The difference of it is I just don't care. Just get to the point.
That shows that. No.
I strongly disagree.
okay.
Right?
I'm gonna be neutral.
You're neutral? Well,
So you actually listen.
I do. But I just want to interject and say what I want to say because I think I'm more interesting to listen to.
I feel shy when I meet someone for the first time.
Okay, strongly disagree.
I wish we knew that. Probably should
Yeah,
have.
we know that.
We know that you didn't even have to speak. Jesus.
Well, you too? Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
not neutral.
This is about feelings.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I feel shy, right? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say neutral. I feel shy. Doesn't mean I project being shy.
Okay.
Then you agree that you feel shy.
So, what about you are shy?
I'm agreeing because even the first time I talked to Denim, I was looking down.
Yeah, no,
And
you
then
definitely are shy.
I talked to you for like 2 seconds and then ran away.
Yeah, you're definitely very shy. Especially in the beginning.
And it's more like, what is it? I'm like an ambivert, basically, where like
What is an
it takes, like I'm very shy, but if
Oh, it
I
takes
get
time.
comfortable with someone. I'm
Oh,
like
it
the
takes time, and
loudest
then you open
person
up.
you ever meet.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable opening a conversation. Denim disagrees with that.
I'm
one.
gonna disagree.
I'm gonna
I
disagree.
strongly disagree.
Because I like conversating. I just don't like texting.
Is there an end to this thing? Does it ever stop?
Just
How-
let
what page are we
let
on?
it go.
No, it's saying on 43%.
Oh,
43%.
Listen, let's speed round this.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go,
speed
guys.
round.
Because here's my
Let's not
thing.
explain.
Yeah, we had no more explanations.
None of that.
We have done all of the things. I think you get who we are now,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
And if
very
you-
expressive in my emotions.
Strongly
Yeah.
agree.
Strongly agree.
Shut.
Oh, no, disagree.
I feel angry when someone talks behind my back.
Strongly agree.
Yeah.
You say what?
Strongly
I agree.
agree.
Okay, shut. I don't feel comfortable sharing the office with other people.
Strongly disagree.
I agree.
Well,
I
Sure.
don't care what other people think of me.
Strongly
strongly
disagree.
agree.
Could care
I
less.
don't care. I don't believe in myself after not achieving my goal. I don't believe in myself after not achieving my goals.
Strongly disagree.
I like to help others.
Strongly
And
agree.
agree.
I say it very reluctantly.
So agree.
I agree. No, I mean, like, I do it.
So agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Emotions don't need to be shown in work environments.
Oh, please, just can we limit? Just everything. We always got it. It's like we get it. We all had a bad day. Everybody.
Strongly agree.
Limit them. What's limits? Guys, come on. It's, you know what I mean? We get it. Your shoelaces. It's
We
Okay,
thought we
I
said.
forgot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tend to
Continue.
keep my personal problems away from the work environment.
strongly
Strongly
agree.
agree.
Disagree?
Don't look at me like that.
This is a projection.
I was about to read the question and then I
Sure.
forgot what the question was.
Strongly agree.
I believe in myself while taking a new project.
Strongly
I'm
agree.
gonna just
Disagree.
agree.
Just gonna disagree.
I always achieve my goals.
Strongly agree.
I'm gonna
Neutral.
be neutral.
Okay. I always tend to achieve my goals even if others try to stop me. So we're going to say strongly agree for Dana.
Strongly agree.
Agree.
Strongly agree.
I have strong empathetic skills.
Strongly agree.
Daniel.
We're gonna agree him, and then he's going
We're
to
gonna
be.
Am I empathetic?
When you want to.
Actually,
I'm gonna say
when you
yes.
but it's like it's reluctant, but you are.
Yeah.
When you
Yes.
switch it on.
Yeah,
When it
it is
comes-
an on. It's a job.
Yeah.
So
like the
agree.
switch is off most of the time. But
when
he can
it's-
switch
but
it
when
on.
it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
Shim.
It's definitely a job.
So we're going neutral.
I don't know.
It's probably like an.
Is it neutral?
agree.
Or is
I'm
it
gonna say
agree?
neutral.
Neutral?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I have strong social skills.
Oh, yeah.
Agree.
Agree.
Are you sure that's what
Disagree.
we're gonna do, Dana?
I'm just gonna. I'm
I
just
just like
gonna.
talking to everybody.
I'm just gonna disagree right
Gosh,
here.
people will see this and be like, "Gosh, does he hate us?" No, I don't hate you.
I don't know.
Why am I not allowed to have opinions? This is why
Yeah,
people.
that's
This is why people don't do
stop doing
podcasts
this.
because
I
they're
know
so
we're gonna
terrified
stop
about
doing this.
their public persona being destroyed.
I know, like,
I
what
don't like to see others in pain.
Strongly
I
agree.
strongly agree. I do not like it. Continue.
What type of pain?
But we don't have time.
That's actually a
for
very good
this.
question.
What type of pain?
That's a
Doesn't
great
matter.
question. It just
Did
says
you try to
pain.
destroy me in my life?
I
Did you
don't
try
think,
to take me
I,
down?
I don't think that's
You
what
know,
this
now
is
that you're
about.
actually bringing that up.
Wait. We're getting too much into the weeds.
Are we?
Yeah.
Isn't this what emotional intelligence is? Being able to question?
This is pain.
But
Oh
but
no,
no,
that's IQ. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I
This
don't
is
like
true.
to
You're
see
correct.
others- I don't like to see others in pain.
No, I don't like to see other people in pain.
So you agree.
I agree.
So neutral. We're gonna go with neutral. He,
Let's
that's
go.
such a dead
Okay,
load.
no, listen. He's neutral. We're strongly agree. Let's just go in the middle with agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
When I blink twice, I'm lying.
After making a decision, I always think about the advantages and disadvantages.
strongly agree.
After,
Strongly agree.
disagree.
Disagree.
After.
Strongly disagree.
Oh, I thought you said before.
No, I
Before.
disagree. I disagree.
I don't.
I'm neutral.
Huh?
I'm neutral.
Are we at 40% yet?
We are past 40.
Oh, we're at 70. We're almost there because I got to do this IQ test.
That's
Just
what
hold on,
he's
guys.
really here for. Oh, sorry, speak. My
I
bad.
don't tend to be emotionally involved in other people's problems.
Unfortunately, I have to say that I disagree.
I'm going to disagree because the people bring the
Their
things to
problems to
me.
me.
So you get involved in other people's
No, I strongly agree.
Okay.
I don't know how to help you with that. I mean, I care.
I just don't get involved.
This is why context is important.
Yeah.
Because if
We
people,
don't have time for
I know, and
context.
that's the problem. Because
Yeah.
imagine in the edit,
They're gonna be like, oh,
imagine exactly. Imagine the edit, and we cut out all the things. Was like all he is a narcissistic asshole that drinks wine and smokes cigars, and then
Then he wants us to pay.
facts. This is not a great brand representation. We are killing this episode.
What is going on?
I have been set up.
it's okay.
Learning to use tools comes to me naturally.
No, I strongly disagree. Tools?
Tools of
Like what? Tools of
type
war?
tools?
No.
If we're talking about weapons,
Like weapons of war? Or like
That's
tools
like swords,
like
knives,
pro
gadgets.
tools?
That's not what.
Like
That's not.
Mac tools?
So strongly disagree.
That's wait.
Wait, what type
Wait.
of tools? No, but like he's making a fair point.
What tools?
Wait, guys.
If it's
Calm
nice
down.
and stuff
Calm
like
down,
that,
guys.
it comes
Guys,
very easily.
wait.
If you go
wait.
to like hammers and no.
Guys,
What tools?
wait. This is an EQ test. So, if you think about it, it's probably about using like
Work tools?
yeah, like interpersonal
Oh, like emotional
emotional
tools? Feels like they would have said that for an EQ test, but sure, I strongly.
Why would we be talking about hammers in an EQ test?
Because I feel
I
like
don't
I'm
think that makes sense.
Because I feel like I'm in battle. Because I feel like I'm in the battle. I feel like
here to kill.
I feel
more
for,
than
that's the whole point of the
destroy.
podcast. It's the unapologetic podcast. I'm here to forge, destroy, and kill. So
So you want to kill the test now?
I don't-
Or
no, I don't want to use new tools unless they're like no, if they're like weapons of war. But if they're like Mac tools, I don't want to use Mac tools. We're doing an EQ test.
I don't think we're talking about like tools you keep in a shed or like
I don't want to use those either.
But like
I'm good at reading the
Weapons.
room.
Oh, strongly agree.
yeah,
Strongly
definitely.
agree.
Great at reading a room.
I have good balance and
Like the
coordination.
network.
What?
I have good balance and coordination.
What does that have to do with the EQ test?
I'm just
what,
gonna
if you don't have good
agree.
I'm
balance
gonna
coordination?
agree. I'm gonna
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
I have the
Next.
balance. I don't know what coordination is.
I learned from past experiences.
Oh yeah, that's
I
unfortunate.
agree. I agree.
Why are you looking at me like
I'm
that?
waiting. I answered very quickly. Everybody else took.
I nodded. It's an
But you've been
agreement.
so vocal about everything else, and now silence is not an
Okay,
agreement.
I agree.
Okay, great. Ask the question again.
I learned that's.
I will need the network to stop looking at me like that.
This is
Okay,
crazy.
I strongly
Please.
agree.
Oh wait, what was the question?
I learned from past experiences.
Oh yeah, you know.
I
agree.
strongly agree.
I'm so
I just
dead.
agree.
Okay.
I pay attention to detail.
Y'all
Strongly agree.
Yes.
And now we get our results.
Oh,
Oh,
finally we made it.
Yay!
So glad
Confetti.
we made it. Look how far we've come now, baby.
It's calculating.
Don't lie, EQ test. And then here's the thing: if it doesn't give me a favorable result, I'm gonna go to the source of the EQ test and look at what they condone as EQ. There's no winning this. I have a high EQ regardless of what it says.
You really don't. You really don't.
Is it saying that we don't have one?
No, it says that you must pay for it.
To get the results.
And there's nothing in the
willing to
budget
pay
for
for it.
this little side hustle.
How much is it?
So no.
How much is it?
No.
How much?
No.
so
Jeff doesn't have money
So we
to-
just wasted
so unfortunately,
35 minutes.
we just
But you
did this.
discuss. Continue to discuss.
So now that we're back, watch this cut. Okay, now that we're back, we all found out that we have the highest EQ test. They actually sent me an email while I was sitting here and said that nobody has ever tested higher on the EQ test.
Than
and
all of us.
and apparently they want us. What was that, Sam? They're saying that they want us to write the upcoming EQ quizzes because our EQ is so high that we've been now asked to develop our own EQ test for everyone. I think we should put that into the OPEG community.
That's fine.
We're gonna do our own. We should do that. So here's the problem. So we can't do an IQ test because then we have to pay for it.
That's
Right.
one that's not paid.
Yeah, you can search.
But how long is it gonna take?
Yeah, I don't have all day. Oh no, that's not true. I'm supposed to have high emotional intelligence. I have as long as you want. Just make it quick and get to the point. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, why we're waiting on that.
Yeah.
I do think it is fascinating because I'm wondering how different situations would be, like if teachers or like executives had to take an EQ test before. Because you almost would assume that people that are in positions where they have to communicate with other people would have to have a high EQ.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Clearly not.
Because then it's like just implement it as part of the interview.
Yeah, because part of
It would make sense.
because even for like teachers, you're not teaching as much as you're like, I don't want to, it sounds more worse than what I'm saying, but like you're reading from a curriculum. So you're more like regurgitating something, right? And so your ability to transcribe is really high and important.
Yeah.
So having a high IQ as a teacher is not as necessary, I don't think. I feel like having an EQ is important. Because if you have a high IQ, gosh, teachers would kill. But it's not, I'm not saying that teachers don't have high IQs, but I'm just saying it would seem as though you would value a higher EQ over an IQ in the teaching mechanism.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
I think it's also like one of the things that's like in the professions that have to do with so much interpersonal relationships, it should probably be the top priority.
Right?
Yeah.
So like what job, so like if I guess we're looking at entertainment, I think you would want your director, your actors, probably your producers
Yeah.
to have super high EQs in a perfect way. I feel like IQ would be like line producers, budget people, because like I feel like budget people, they actually benefit from not necessarily having the strongest emotional
Yeah.
thing because they need to be unemotional about the budget. Like the budget is, this is what it is, right?
Yeah.
And then I give it to a producer that then has a strong EQ that's then able to communicate. So I guess if you're like as an artist in entertainment, like, okay, this is actually great. You have a question?
Yeah. If we're talking about people who have to be straight and decide that, okay, this is the decision and we can't deviate from this decision, then where do HR managers lie? Because they make the hiring and firing decisions,
Yeah.
right? But at the same time, they can't really sway upon the decision.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I think, but see, and now it's even a deeper conversation that you end up having is like it goes to like the justice system. It goes to all these other things. I look at it as like the way that I was gonna put it was like I want my attorney to have a super high IQ.
Yeah.
The EQ is not as important. I want him to have a high EQ with me, but I don't need him to have a high EQ in general. But I like your attorney's like facts. Here are the facts. It's not about what, like they say this for attorneys all the time. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yes.
So you as the client get super emotional about here's all the things, and then they're like, we don't care. This is what the facts are. So I guess from the HR standpoint, it's like we have a manual. You sign a contract predicated upon this manual. This is what we're going with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So context in that way, I guess, doesn't matter as much because it's just about we're going based upon what was written. And after we've let you go or after we've hired you, we can hear about all of your interpersonal stories. But the reality of it is this is what it is. And this is part of the part that becomes difficult. It becomes challenging. And I think that you have to have a good balance of both. And it's very rare that you do meet people that have a high EQ and a high IQ. Because you really only see that like people that have a high EQ in super stressful moments. Because like it's easy to see people that have like a strong EQ when everything's like easy. But like oftentimes, like I was watching this thing yesterday, which is why I thought about wanting to do this podcast. about this woman saying that she uses more for EQ when she goes into board meetings than she uses her IQ. Because you're already in a board meeting with a whole bunch of people that already have a high IQ. But usually the people that are sitting on boards don't necessarily always have high EQs because they don't need to.
Yeah.
They're matter of facts. So I think that's interesting.
Shut.
Do you have an IQ test?
I have a 3-question IQ test.
3 question?
1, 2, 3.
Do we have to pay for it?
Hopefully we don't.
No. This quiz is designed to test your ability to ignore your gut response and think slower and more rationally.
Okay, so because there's 3, the assumption is that it's not gonna take a long time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I have all the questions.
So okay, so are we able to do it multiple times?
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't because they're gonna be the same questions.
Yeah.
Okay, no, so we have to do it one time. I was gonna say we should all do it individually, but then we'd all have to leave the room and it becomes a whole thing. So let's just do it. Here you go.
Question number 1.
All right.
A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
Wait, what?
A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
$1.10.
Yeah, that's the total.
That's the total.
Yes, and the bat costs $1 more than the ball.
So, 50 cents? No? Wait.
Is this multiple choice?
If it's $1.10.
You say yes, and then I have
One-
the answer here.
$1.10. If you split it up and the bet is 10 cents.
No, huh?
Well, by that logic, it would be $1 more.
Yeah.
Wait.
So the
but I think-
bet is $1 more.
But I think
The
I think the answer is in the first thing. So say the
Yeah.
first part again.
I'm so
A bat
confused now.
A bat
and a ball
and
Yeah.
a ball.
cost $1.10.
Right.
In
So
total.
in total,
Total.
not separately. In
total.
total.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
The bat costs $1 more than the ball.
Yeah.
How much does the ball?
So the obvious answer to me is 10
10
cents.
cents. 10 cents. Okay. Yeah.
Cents? 10 cents?
Yes.
10 cents. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Question number 2.
Do you get the answer?
No, I have the answer. I'll say it after. They just get the.
Because I want to go. I'm interested in what I said, but I feel like I have a different answer.
Because
I
What's
also
the different answer?
I know I'm wrong.
But I feel like I have a different answer.
What's a different answer?
Because I'm struggling with the thing in total.
Yeah.
Because it was a bat and a ball.
Cost
In total
$1.10.
together or in total in their own price?
That's what I'm saying.
Together. Both of
together.
them together.
As a package.
As a package
package
is
is
$1.10.
$1.10. Okay, and the bat?
And the bat
Bet
costs
costs-
$1 more than the ball.
And the bat costs $1 more than the ball.
Yes. How much is the ball?
A bat costs $1 more than the ball, then that it would be 10 cents. But
Okay. Cool.
keep going. Just keep going.
I feel like this is designed to make you overthink.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's probably having a high IQ. Go ahead.
Question number 2. If it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets?
5 machines.
5 machines
Wait,
take 5
hold on,
minutes
wait.
to make.
Let me light my piece, my pacifier, my adult pacifier.
Okay, you do that while I do this in my
Okay,
mind.
just say it again.
Five
It
five
takes
machines.
5 machines.
Okay.
5 minutes
Okay.
to make 5 widgets.
So
to
that's-
make 5 toys. So just 5 toys.
So that's
So now
one
you're
for
dumbing
each.
it down for us because
So
we're too stupid
wait,
to know what a widget is.
wait. So that's one machine making one widget per minute. Essentially.
That's what you say. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm breaking it down for myself.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is what you
Wait,
say.
how much is it making at the
5
end?
machines.
No, at the end.
How long does it take?
We haven't even gotten to the end of the question.
I know, I want
This
to-
is the problem. If
I
we
just
have a
want-
high.
I need to hear all
No,
of
I get it. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that this is the great difference between like EQ people and IQ people because I feel like the way that they would be breaking this down is so different. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so read the whole thing.
I'm studying
If it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 toys, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 toys?
Okay. I have a question. Are these 5 machines making 5 toys each?
No, they're making.
Or 5 toys in total?
You're interrogating this too much.
No, actually, she's actually serious.
No, because then again, then it would be 100. Like right, it would be 100
It would be
minutes.
100 minutes, yes.
Okay.
But the thing is,
It can't be this obvious.
It,
No,
it's,
it can't.
it can.
It can't. So like,
this is like when you have multiple choice and 3 questions before you have been C, and then the next one.
It's also C, and you're like,
This is
no,
why- yeah, this is why-
something is wrong.
So you got in this moment, as like these questions are happening, because I like to think of myself as highly intelligent.
I'm starting to
This is part of the reason why I just didn't go to school, because I was like, how dare you? How dare you question my intelligence?
Because you start tweaking now.
Yeah. But okay, so read one more time and let's just answer.
Please.
Yeah.
5 machines. So I'll say it.
Okay.
If it takes 5 machines, 5 minutes to make 5 toys, how many machines? How long does it take for 100 machines to make 100 toys?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
If it takes 5 minutes for 5 machines to make 5 toys.
But you see this.
If it takes 5 minutes
I
to
think,
make 500.
I think
Okay.
I'm going with 500.
Actually, I'm okay with that answer. But like, wait.
okay. Yeah.
I see where the 500 came from.
Okay.
But.
Because I was gonna say it's either one of two things.
Okay, what are they?
It's either the 500, right, which is predicated upon the 5 minutes of it all, and the 100 of it. So like
Yeah.
5 times 100 is 500,
Thank you.
right? Or
That's why she's sitting in this chair, super smart.
Period.
or it becomes the easier answer.
Facts. The more obvious
The
answer.
more obvious answer
which is
that
the 100.
you doubt would be the correct
Which is
answer,
100.
which is 100.
So which one are you
So
going with?
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
go with
bench it.
100.
Facts. You should do that. Okay.
I am.
Gun to your head. Gotta do it.
I think I'm just gonna die.
It's okay, guys. Here's the thing. All that's gonna happen is we're just gonna be judged by everybody that's watching us. Like,
Like
what's the
it's no
worst
big
that-
it's
what's
no
the
big
worst that's
deal.
gonna happen? What, they're gonna unsubscribe to the podcast and they're all
Don't
gonna call us
do
stupid
that.
idiots?
Don't do that because I'm pretty sure you'd probably
They're
want
all
to
gonna say
watch.
that we're all super moronic.
That's so real, actually.
So what's your answer, UK?
Hey, 1. Yeah, I like to complicate my life. Let me stop complicating.
Please do.
100.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, you changed. Okay.
Question
I'm trying to
number
not
three.
complicate. That's the least complicated.
Question number 3. In a lake, there is a patch of lily pads. Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake,
I was
how long would it take for the patch to cover half of the lake?
Okay, can you get so
Can you
can
say
you
it
say, can you say
again?
it one more
I was
time?
not even
In a
listening.
lake, there is a patch of lily pads.
Patch.
Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake, how long would it take for the patch to cover half the lake?
24.
24.
Wait. It's only one, right? Okay, please move on.
Okay. UK.
Ask it again.
In a lake, there's a patch of lily pads.
Yes.
Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake, how long would it take for the patch to cover half of the lake?
Wait, it said it takes 48 days.
To cover the entire lake.
And then they're asking about for half.
Yes, and it doubles in size every day.
But it doubles in size every day.
Yeah.
The thought process
But-
would be that it would be 24 days.
Okay.
But so what am I missing? Am I missing is the nuance? Am I overthinking the nuance of the doubling of the pad? Because it's very specific.
Yeah, it's very specific. Yeah.
But it says it takes 48 days for what?
To cover the entire lake.
To cover the entire lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I mean my gut intuition would tell me that well then it would just be half, it would be 24. But then obviously it's the too obvious.
Okay, I think
Alright.
we'll go 2 ways again. So he's gonna choose the 24,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna complicate life.
Okay.
48, right?
Yeah.
Half. So I'm gonna go with 16.
Yeah, that's a smarter one.
Okay.
This is a smarter one.
Question. No. Were the lilies
Jeez, not what the lilies are.
Were they covering half of it already?
No, there's just a patch.
No, there's just one patch.
A patch
They said
where?
it.
A patch
It's a
where?
patch of lily pads. Yeah, the real
How
trick.
big is the patch?
Well, the trick and the nuance is that the lily pads double in size every day,
Yes.
Okay, they double.
and it takes 48, and it takes 48 days for the whole
How
lake to
big
be
is the
covered.
lake?
Well, that's relevant because it takes 48 days for
No,
the whole
but the
thing to be
thing
covered.
is, if it takes 48 days, and then I don't know how much.
But then it's-
coverage
you
the
need
lilies
half.
had at the beginning, but at the,
So it
there's
can
a
either be
one-
16 or 24.
Okay.
So which one are you picking?
Should I pick it?
Just end my life.
It doesn't have to be either one of these
You
answers.
know
Yes.
what?
I just forgot how to do maths, guys, because I was trying to do the square.
You
Okay,
were
but
trying to do the
but the
squares.
cube root of 48 is probably 4. No, it's not 4.
Isn't it?
I forgot. I forgot how to do maths, guys.
Isn't it 8?
Well, at least we're not the mathematics podcast.
Indeed.
Hey, we're
That's why.
unapologetic.
That's
even-
why
we're-
I'm in entertainment.
We're highly
and I'm not a
vulnerable. We're
math.
highly vulnerable in this
Yeah.
moment. So we're putting our IQs and EQs on the line.
Yeah, so that's
Do we
why
have the
I
answer?
went
Did you
into
give an answer?
She
entertainment.
hasn't given an answer.
What's
That's
happening?
Why, that's why I'm
You're
not
spiraling.
a
She's
mathematician.
trying to be perfect. She's
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
the thing.
Huh?
Yeah, like what's the
8.
worst you guys can do?
So
You
she
just
said
judge
8,
me.
she said 16, I said 24.
You guys will just judge me.
Write your
It's
answers in the comments if there are comments.
Yeah, if you have comments, write them.
Please
Yeah.
just
And
judge
you know,
me
just
now.
laugh there, premium content,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Please
so
laugh
the
because
first
I'm
question.
tweaking.
A bat and a ball costs
Oh, no.
$1.10.
Just
in
give the
total.
answer,
The bat costs
please.
$1 more than the
Just
ball.
the
How
answer.
much does the ball cost? The ball costs, drum roll, 5 cents.
Yeah, I knew we were wrong.
5 cents. Shh, guys.
I knew we were
Because-
wrong.
Because if it's
$1.05 is more than is $1 more than the other one.
because if
Wait, I never heard the 5 part.
no, listen.
The answer
That's
is
the
5 cents.
that's the answer.
Because if they're both 5 cents and then the other one has $1 added onto it, so it's $1 more.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that
I already
feel
knew.
too stupid
I
with
already
that
knew
one.
we were gonna get that one.
That's
wrong.
fine. I don't feel like a complete moron with that. I think I probably just didn't look at it properly. But I think that's fine. At least I didn't say something like a $2.80. Somebody's gonna say $2.80. You know what I mean?
If it takes the second question, if it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 5 widgets? 100 widgets, the answer is 5 minutes.
Yeah, because it's just the machines take
Yeah.
5 minutes to make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I said 100 minutes. I said 500 minutes.
and I said 100.
Gosh, I'm
and I
an
said
idiot.
100.
So guys,
All
it's
right.
fine.
Let's just put us out of our misery with the next one.
It's
Just-
very low.
Just tell us the last
Okay.
one, please.
The lake, in a lake,
Oh, I
at a lily pad,
said
every day
stupid
doubles.
things.
It takes 47 days. Because it doubles,
Doubles every day.
So the day prior, it was half. The lake.
Oh, yes.
Wait.
Yes, yes,
Let me
yes.
put
it
this
does.
down. Let me
You
put
are
this down.
absolutely right.
Wait.
Because the lily pad doubles. So by the time it gets to half, it will double the half again. And then it's full.
And it's 48 days.
And that's 48 days. It's absolutely exactly
Yes.
what that would have been.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
might just guess 24 days. It seems intuitive to have the number of days because you're having the size of a lily pad patch. But if the area of the lake covered in the lily pads doubles every day, it would only take 1 day for it to go from being half covered to fully covered.
Yeah, no, you know
Yeah.
what? I feel, because at least they put what I was thinking on there. So it shows, yes, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot, but I am a higher intelligent idiot.
Yeah. But because the thought process is also for
So
you
what does
to
that
even
make you
to-
guys?
wait. Before you get there. The thought process also becomes you
Eight's
don't want to
diabolical.
you don't want to
Okay,
think
you
about
should
it in the sense of like
But where
okay
did 8 come
if
from?
it
No, I was tweaking
If
something.
it's-
This is
I was
smart.
thinking about it in the sense of if 2 times 2 is 4
Oh, jeez.
if 2 times 2 is 4 then I'm also thinking about it in the sense of then you wouldn't necessarily be adding onto
But you're doubling.
yeah I'm doubling in the multiplication sense not the addition
So 2
sense.
times, yeah, but 2 times 2 is 4, but then that would mean that then then you have to do 4 times 4.
is 8.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then 8 times 8 is 16, and then 16 times 6 is 32.
Yeah.
Then 32 is 64.
Yeah.
Right?
So I was thinking of it not in the sense of, okay, now
It's
2 plus
compounding.
2.
You weren't compounding. Yeah, we didn't compound properly.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. It had me thinking, how are we doing on time?
We're 50 minutes in.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the last, I have this really interesting one. So maybe for another podcast we'll do. It's called the sociopaths. It's the sociopath test, and what it is it's a super fun test. No, you guys will love it. It's so great. So when I was shooting Good Trouble,
I'm not even gonna.
we would have these long setups in between these takes. So we had like this dinner scene that we were shooting for 3 days, and they would shoot like half of the scene or whatever. But sometimes it would take 5 or 6 hours, and so we'd be sitting there, and we got to talking about taking this, like, does anybody think they're a sociopath? And our whole thought process, like, I feel like everybody that's an artist has some form of a sociopathic ideology. So we started taking this test. And so one of the questions that killed everybody, and I still remember it to this day, was that there's 2 daughters, okay? There's 2 daughters that go to their mother's funeral. And at the funeral, everybody is giving them their condolences. Sister A is the one that's running the funeral, putting it all together. Sister B is kind of I show up, I'm just here for the vibes, and it sucks. Sister B falls in love with a guy at the funeral. Right?
Yeah.
They hit it off at the funeral. Unfortunately, the guy leaves and she never gets the guy's number. A week later, somebody else in the family dies.
Okay.
Who killed him and why?
It was B.
Why?
She wanted to see the guy again.
You see? Look at that. You're a freaking sociopath.
Oh.
Like, that's insane that
Yeah.
you got it so quickly. There's people, you realize that we sat there for 2 hours
Really?
to try to figure out, like, well, it was like, why would they, nobody got, like, we all were like, well, Sister B, but like, but why? Like, why would it be Sister B? Nobody got because you wanted to see the guy again.
It does make sense.
My thought process was actually it might be the guy. I mean, depending on if
Right.
It could have been the guy.
Yeah, it could have been the guy so that he could come to another funeral at the place.
But it would have
but-
to be her because she's closer to the family, so it makes sense that she would kill them so that he would come that way.
Nobody, like, I took, the fact that you got that so quickly is diabolical.
No.
But I appreciate that. But that is insane that you got it so fast. Maybe I over-explained it.
He was right there.
It was?
Yeah.
It was so
It was on the
obvious.
nose.
Like it was there. I was like, come on, let me answer.
But you have a mic, so you
And I
can
did.
Damn.
just
And I
Did
did.
you guys get that? I didn't even give you guys a chance at home to look at it. I would highly question everybody that you're around because you are a sociopath.
I'm not
But
a
don't worry, we have a community apparently full of sociopaths.
Well, you described Sister B as being bored and apathetic during the funeral, right?
Oh, so that kind of gave it away. Maybe I
Needed something.
used my EQ to explain, and I should have just been more IQ. Is that a good way of wrapping that up? In a
Probably.
good bow? Well, we still have time. I gotta hit the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we can still do that.
The network says I must stay on for at least 1 hour, otherwise people will hate me further.
Jesus. Right.
But you can hate us after all
After
of this.
our-
After all of this.
After our high IQs, Sam,
After-
do you look down upon us now, or do you look at, like, how do you feel? Do you think that we were more intelligent? Would you say that before the cameras rolled that you had a higher opinion of us after we completely exposed ourselves as being virtually useless?
I can't even sip this wine.
on every metric that science uses,
And sociopathic.
and highly sociopathic, which would mean
That's a dangerous combination.
we belong
In mental industry.
in entertainment. We're in the perfect,
There's a reason why we're here.
like we are like in the perfect pocket. I think that this is great. So I think the good thing about this is that we made the right choices.
Yeah.
Because now what I want to do is I want to package this and send it to my teachers, and now you know why I couldn't do school and I had to do entertainment, because I'm a sociopath.
But then,
Right.
are you really a sociopath if you didn't get the
Technically, that
the
means that
sister
I'm
B
the
question?
Well, you are a sociopath, but I agree that that's what she should have done. Like, I don't
Okay.
fight her.
You
Like, know what I mean? Like,
understand her reasoning.
yeah, like I empathize. My EQ's high because I empathize with why she would make the decision.
It was high.
So I have a high EQ.
So you care about
So-
what she must have been
so
going
I
through.
to a degree, but my
I'm
IQ
hearing-
tells me you should have made better decisions.
So basically, what I'm hearing is the network.
I just feel like she should have been a
agrees that I'm
stalker.
sociopath.
You are a sociopath.
But I'm really not.
Because not only did that
Listen.
happen, but your eyes started like bugging out when you said it.
But her eyes bug out all the time.
No, but like her eyes started bugging out like when she said it. She was so excited.
No, it's just that it was.
It was
obvious.
Sister
It was
B.
so-
I don't know that it was that obvious.
It was
so
Sister B.
I think it's because of the way that I tell stories that because I tell them so engagingly
Yeah.
that it just
It's the way you tell stories. I'm not a
because of your
sociopath.
high EQ.
yeah, because my
Because of
EQ
high
is so
EQ.
high. I think it's the way that
Yeah.
I tell this story. Is there a narcissistic test that we can take?
We can do that next time.
I think we should take a
definitely.
narc. We should take a narc test.
A narc test.
No, it'd be a NARS, not narc.
Not
Narc is a
narc.
narc is
Like
a
this.
drug.
Woo!
Is
Okay.
that a narc?
Or a
What's a good
snitch.
narc? What does a narc mean?
Oh, it means you're not actually.
What is a narc?
Narcoleptic?
Isn't it a narc? It's narcotics, right?
Narcotics, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it meant narcoleptic.
No. It's usually the person.
Well, it's
telling
yeah.
the
It's,
police.
hey, that's better. I mean, at least you're taking a swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So I wanted, yeah. So I think for the next one that we should do, we should definitely do a narcissistic test, and then, but we definitely have to do the sociopath. The one like the game. It's an actual thing. So
Would it be
okay,
so-
before we go,
Oh, no.
just type in. It's a story. There's stories. There's short little anecdotes, and Sam will have the answers, and we can do it right now because I run the network, and we can, and everybody at home is calling me saying that they want more, so I'm gonna give them what they want.
per
More.
per.
Jesus.
And this is where you will get this more.
This is where from where I will get this more. From where will I get this?
did.
From where will I get this more? So yeah, so Sam, I'll just type in sociopath tests, and they're gonna pop up, and then just read, and you just read the.
Touching the mic.
And just read the. My hands are shaking. Just read the stories, and then at the end of the story, it'll tell us what it is. But the one thing I do like about these tests is it also forces you on your ability to actively listen. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
And then also you're fighting against your own narcissist or your own sociopathic tendencies and ideations, which I think is fascinating. I just lean into them.
Just see my
Lean into your-
tendencies, just like I'm leaning into this mic.
Yeah, which I do often. Hopefully it's picking me up. Are we picking one?
It was picking you up
It,
like
it,
from
it
far
could
away.
pick you up from
Went
outside.
Did you guys hear
While
me?
you were laying back.
You don't need a passport for my voice.
It can be
travels
heard over the
everywhere.
border.
Visa free with no bond. All right, guys, what's happening? The network got involved, and now he's deciding what we can say.
What are you looking
The
at?
network.
Now we're deciding what we decide what is going
So
on.
now we're doing. What
Come on, guys.
So now we're in a sense.
Look at this. Now wait, it's got to go to a vote at the board. Can we just get a question?
Yeah,
No, it's a story. It's supposed to be a story.
A woman is walking down a moderately busy city sidewalk carrying several large shopping bags. She slips on a patch of ice and her bags and their contents scatter across the sidewalk. Several people look at her, but nobody immediately stops to help. The question here is, Which sociological concept best explains why people might be hesitant to help the woman in this scenario?
Okay, can you say the story again?
I wasn't. Yeah.
A woman is walking down a moderately busy city sidewalk carrying several large shopping bags. She slips on a patch of ice and her bags and their contents scatter across the sidewalk. Several people look at her, but nobody immediately stops to help. Which sociological concept best explains why people might be hesitant to help the woman in this scenario?
And before you answer that, what do you do?
The network?
What do you do?
And but I think that was the whole point that I was saying.
Yeah.
Was the reason why I like these tests so much, I love these tests so much, is because one, it really tests your EQ. It also tests your psychological ideations of overthinking and then what you feel comfortable saying. Yeah. So the first thing is you have to answer honestly, and then there's the second answer, which is the answer that they have decided this is why. So I guess my juxtaposition, who wants to go first?
Yeah, what do you do? Come on.
Okay, I would help the woman. Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah.
Or would you pause?
I would immediately help her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what would you think of everyone else who doesn't? As they continue to walk around you.
Damn, what's wrong with y'all?
Okay. UK?
I would help her eventually.
I was gonna say, you don't seem like somebody that's leaping to action.
No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that now I'm gonna watch everyone else to see why they reacted that way. And then after that, I'll make my own decision.
So you want to suss it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's real.
Did Mercy see the answer?
No.
Do you have a thought?
I would definitely help.
You would help her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know how to help you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know why?
You carry.
We're walking, first of all,
I got someplace to be.
you're walking on the side, you're walking on the sidewalk. You're walking on the sidewalk and you are carrying all these bags. Number one, that's a choice. Number two, who told you to slip on the piece of ice? You couldn't just get out of the way? So, I mean, and chances are I have, and also what time of day is it? Because if it's in the morning, that would directly impact my ability to do it because I'm tired. And chances are I don't want to be outside. So I'm already upset.
Because you're defrosting.
Because I'm still defrosting. So my natural tendency for all of the people that have grown to love and care about me as this super strong and empathetic person, of course, I would jump into action immediately. And if anything of hers got broken, I would immediately go back and reimburse her for all of the things. So yeah, I think my thing is so we've now all answered that you two would help, Mercy would help, I would definitely
Not help.
Not help. No, help. My bad. You'd help. Yeah.
eventually. No, I would help.
Even.
But I would just, but
Eventually.
the whole time I would probably help you closer to immediately, but I would be judging on why you would decide to slip on a patch of ice because it says it's a patch of ice, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is that you're so consumed with something else that you're not even paying attention to anything else that's happening, and you decided to slip on the one thing, and now because you weren't paying attention, we all have to stop what we're doing to help you. When you weren't interested in helping yourself?
Just because I finished that sentence doesn't mean that I've changed my answer.
Yeah,
You
so
can
you would help.
continue.
Okay,
Yeah, we
so
can continue.
do you have an answer?
No,
Oh,
the
the-
real question, isn't it?
Yeah, the real question was which psychopathic terminology that, and then for those who help people, that's the bystander effect that you're helping.
Bystander effect, yeah, they're helping.
Bystander, yeah.
For the people that are not helping is what?
The sociopath.
So if you're not helping, you're a sociopath.
Yeah, because it means that
Okay.
you don't have, you lack empathy.
Yeah. So I don't.
Here's a psychopath riddle.
Okay.
Oh, okay, love that.
A man is found dead in a locked room with no windows. There's a puddle under him. How did he die?
He killed himself.
Yeah, he killed him. He killed himself with it was probably a frozen ice pick. It was like a frozen thing, and he stabbed himself with it.
And then it melted.
And then
Wait.
it melted.
A room with no windows.
Yes.
Man is found dead. There's a
Yeah.
puddle under him,
Yes.
but it doesn't say what the puddle is.
There's
Just
a
the puddle.
under.
Okay, all right. Is there? I mean,
Wait, can you say it again?
yeah.
A man is found dead in a locked room with no windows. There's a puddle under him. How did he die?
He fell.
No,
He.
he froze to death. It's a
He
freezer.
probably. I mean,
It's a freezer.
clearly he's either married or related to the previous woman who slipped on the patch of the frozen.
It's a freezer, no? A
He
freezer.
fell and
then he died,
hit
and
his
then-
head and
Yeah.
then bled out.
His name's not Humpty Dumpty. Is his name Humpty Dumpty?
It's a freezer that stopped. That
No, I think I think
froze.
that outside it was frozen and he froze like an ice pick, and he went inside and he stabbed himself and locked himself in the thing and he stabbed himself, and it was the essentially would be the closest to the perfect murder for himself, suicide.
I just feel like the room is dark and he can't see what's going on.
So you slip.
because
How do you
there's
slip on a puddle and die?
huh? On a puddle? No, the puddle is the blood.
No, but is it blood?
It just says a puddle.
Unless it's melted ice.
Oh, it didn't say it was water. I just assumed puddle.
That's why I asked.
you-
What
Okay.
puddle is it?
Okay, I'm so
guys.
quick to jump to. You see, this is okay. Back to what I was saying. You see, this is what I'm saying because I think that I'm smarter. I'm not interested in interrogating anything because I already have the answer. But clearly, I don't. Okay, so say it again then, because I made assumption. You know what? It's the psychological ideology of what you believe when you hear puddle. What you think a puddle is.
Yeah.
You never further interrogate that a puddle can mean multiple things outside of just water,
Yeah.
right?
A man is found dead in a locked room with no windows. There's a puddle under him.
Okay.
How did he die?
Okay. Wait. But now the key word becomes locked.
Yeah.
So this is intentional. So he can't have slipped and hit his head, because it's intentional.
How?
He locked the door. It was
The door is
premeditated.
locked.
It was thought out before he did anything.
Yeah. The door wouldn't be locked if he hadn't
Unless someone
thought
came
about.
from outside and then killed
it
him
wasn't
and
a
locked
murder.
the door.
So it wasn't a murder. It was a suicide.
It was a suicide.
Was it locked from inside or outside?
We don't
I
know.
don't know.
So
But
But how many
there's a-
people? But like, how many people murder somebody and then like don't forget to lock the door? It's like, you know what I mean?
when people usually murder, they rush off of the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
but
that's
when you
true.
want
Yeah.
when you want to commit suicide,
God,
right?
why
So we're about to become dark. When you want to commit suicide,
You can make
the
it
key
look like
is
a
that you
Girl, yeah.
What?
wait. When you want to commit suicide, right? The point is you're trying not to let anyone come and stop you.
Got
So
it.
you will lock the door.
But at the
Okay.
same time, Mercy makes a good point where she says that you can make it look like a suicide.
But what? So you want to?
Frame it
Yeah,
like a
but that's
suicide.
tough, right? But like, okay. So that would require other people to have a tremendous amount of IQ to be able to do it, because you're essentially saying, I mean, you could do that,
And sociopaths really leave.
but that's like a well planned out thing. Okay,
Okay,
what's
I have
our
two.
answer?
I have two answers.
Okay, what's the answer?
I have two answers.
Give it
One.
out.
It's a well planned out murder,
Yeah.
which is made to look like a suicide. So maybe blunt force trauma.
But here's the
So they
okay.
bleed out to death.
That's
or
what I would
two,
have said.
it's a suicide and they killed themselves.
But with what? Where's the murder weapon?
There's no
It's a
murder.
suicide. Where's the murder weapon?
It says nothing about the murder
But there
weapon.
would have to be a murder weapon in
But
order
if
for that to
the
be the
murder
case.
weapon is missing, it would automatically.
Because here's the
make it
reason.
a
The reason why I say this is
Make
because
it a
they're
murder.
very intentional about saying that there's a room with no windows. So what
Yeah.
they're saying is that there's no way to escape. There would have been no way to escape except through one area. And so the thought process is, if that was the case, that there would be some type of murder weapon, or there would be things in the room that they would have described. So,
Which then leads to the case of the suicide again, like what I was saying.
so you're suicide.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with suicide.
Okay.
Well thought out murder.
Well, that out murder. Mercy.
I'm leading suicide.
All right.
You?
I think that, I mean, yeah, I'll just say suicide, but I actually like the ideology that he was murdered. But I will go with the suicide just for lols.
I
Go
like
ahead.
it's crazy.
Well, there's no answer, but essentially all your people are just dark. Y'all are just dark. What if you just put that already dead in a block of ice and you just melted?
What?
Y'all are just dark. Suicide, somebody killed him, murder, orchestrated.
So wait, he was on a block of ice?
Why do you have a block of ice and you just melted?
But he died.
But he's dead.
Yes.
So-
He died in a locked room?
So he was
Stayed
died.
outside
So
and
he
he
died
got
somewhere
into the
else,
locked
and
room.
then he was brought into the room with a block of
Oh,
ice.
so it was a mortuary? Like a morgue?
He was probably taken on the morgue and put there. There's literally no answer there.
Oh, so this is just for us to all get in the weeds, but we're doing it on camera for us to all be judged.
So that people can see how dark we
that
really
we're all
are.
sociopaths.
Can you do one that
And-
has an answer?
Yeah, is there one that has an answer? See, this is a problem with being sociopathic and not admitting to the sociopath is I need confirmation that I am that.
Yeah, I need to know.
Otherwise,
Cause why am
no,
I?
you are.
Cause why am I
Because you answered
explaining?
very quickly to the first one.
Why am I explaining to you
that's
guys what the requirements for suicide
Yeah, that's
are?
we're gonna have a hotline that we're gonna have a conversation. That seems like an after dark.
I think we all watch too much true crime.
I don't watch
That's my. Well, they should.
Not
The
really.
problem
I
is,
don't really watch it. I just think about it.
but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The interesting thing and I think that this is what desensitizing you in entertainment has done, is that, back in the day, you would never see like murder and things like that in television or in films. It used to be implied. Right? So if somebody was going to get stabbed, it would do something, they would cut, shooting, it would be a cut. Now everyone is so desensitized to everything, and what it does is it kind of unlocks this Pandora's box of, hey, this is how I would do it. And this way. So it's kind of, the world is turned into a bunch of basket cases. Legitimately, even if you're sitting there, and again, it's like, sounds dark, but I'm not making fun of it. It's a real conversation. But it's like, even if you're talking about from the suicidal ideational aspect of it, it's this whole notion that there's nothing else more that can happen in life. And so then the thought process is, because there's nothing more, I want to exit. And everyone thinks about an exit instead of thinking about a through line. And that's because oftentimes in television and film, what we promote in entertainment is a lot of that. Even if you look at like investigative discovery, so many of those things are like, this is how you kill somebody, this is how you can kill yourself. There's an interesting thing in the US. There was this program called DARE that was like drug, alcohol.
I was in it.
Do you remember what DARE stood for?
Yeah, what was it? Drug, alcohol, something education.
Education,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so this is a really interesting thing. And so this is why, but this is, again, now we're getting into the reason why I love these podcasts, because it's a really fascinating conversation. So, okay, so what it was, so DARE was this program that was implemented, that it was going into a lot of like the elementary schools to essentially educate the youth about the harmful effects of using drugs, alcohol, even sex, and, right? However, after years of studies, what you found out was that it actually made people use drugs more. And it didn't help anybody not drink alcohol. It was like, oh, if you drink X amount of alcohol, you could die. So everyone's like, well, then I just won't drink that much alcohol.
I just drink
this amount of alcohol.
Right? Like, oh, so if you share needles, you can get a disease. And it's like, well, I just won't share needles. Right? So it's so fun. And so, you know what another fun fact with this was that, you know that show, was it 16 and Pregnant?
Yeah.
That they had on a certain network.
On
I'm not going to say the network. I won't say the network. But there's that, right?
Maybe not.
They're doing the whatchamacallit. And you know what they found out with the thing? Was that, what are you doing? Don't come into the shots.
No.
What are you doing? Why are you further into the room?
Let me
I want
guess.
to be involved.
Let me guess. There were 16-year-olds trying to get pregnant so that they could get on the show.
Fact, because you're a sociopath, and that's what everybody would do as a sociopath.
So that they could get money.
So that they could get on the show.
But then they found out that the people on the show were not getting money.
Or that there's a different level of approval. That it's not just, hey, as long as you're 16 and you can get on the show.
Yeah.
So there's like, imagine how many people were going out and getting pregnant at that age just so that they could get on the show. That's a really interesting, and again, that's like in these weird dichotomies of the way that entertainment shifts culture and how it shifts culture psychologically and having a high EQ and IQ. Do we get one more? Do we get one more? Network, can I get one more in? I think it's fascinating. I think people are going to love it. I think people are going to love it.
I actually found the one that you said earlier.
Okay, did I say it out of context?
No, you just missed. You just added something that wasn't there. Because it reads, a young woman was at her mother's funeral when she ran into a man she did not know. He was incredibly handsome and kind, and the woman fell in love with him instantly. She never got his name or number. The next day, she suddenly kills her sister. Why?
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Would that have changed the answer? I don't think it would have
It
changed.
wouldn't have changed the
No.
answer,
Would've
just
made it
the story is
automatically
different.
obvious.
Yeah, I think in my first initial reaction was I thought that she did kill her sister, but I didn't remember and I didn't want to be too dark. But remember, I'm quoting from like 7 years ago, so I'm pretty good. That's pretty good. That's why I'm in entertainment, because I have a phenomenal memory.
Sure.
I'm a
No,
great
he does,
storyteller.
though.
I do
He
have
does,
a really
though.
good memory. I like to tell stories that's good. Okay, can we do one more
Yeah.
that has an answer?
Yeah.
Please.
Because I think our general consensus is
We want to know if we're
before we log
sociopaths.
off and nobody ever listens
need
to
to
anything that
know.
we say again, at least we need to know that they've logged off knowing that it's because they all agree that we all are sociopathic.
Yeah, because we already know you are. So yeah.
I'm on the fence. I don't think that I'm fully a sociopath because I do have empathy.
Yeah.
I have empathy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to identify. I just need a really good one. Mercy, are you looking for one as well?
No.
Okay.
No, I found one. I'm just.
Oh, well, okay. Let's go. Sam.
Let's hear it. Let me put this down.
Oh, Jesus.
There is a very close couple with only one teenage son, forming a tight-knit and almost strange sort of family. Every day, the couple walks their son to school. Unfortunately, other kids see this action as silly and start bullying him for it, causing the son to come home in hysterics every night. Slowly, the couple begins killing individual children from the school at random. Why are they doing this?
Well, the obvious thing
Because the
is
son has been bullied.
because he's been bullied, he won't tell them. He won't tell them which one it is, and so
You must kill all of them.
Or
it's
maybe
process of elimination. And so
Yeah.
you keep killing
Yeah.
one, you send him to school again, see if he gets bullied. If he doesn't get bullied, you keep killing them.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
then it becomes
unless
well,
they found
if-
out about
if
the
I'm not good-
incestuous nature of their family and then they had to kill them to keep them quiet.
Yeah, but we have to kill all of them.
But then who says all of them no?
No, that's what I'm saying. But
Someone has to know.
But I'm saying every day I have to send the kid to school to see if he keeps getting bullied.
Yeah.
And then so I kill again.
Yeah.
Then and then we go to school again. So I have
Yeah.
to keep killing, and then it's process of elimination until he stops getting bullied. And then I would have known I would have killed the right one.
so the son essentially becomes an experiment.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
experiment.
So
Sure
then
doesn't
you
experiment.
have to keep going to see
which one
who
it
is
was.
the bully.
Yeah.
And then but then it becomes crazy because then it's like
You can't kill all of them, you won't have no school to go to.
is the bully not seeing that the other kids are getting killed and
And when
continues
you would think that they would make them stop wanting to bully. So let's
the
ask
kid?
the question again.
Wait.
Let's just see.
Wait, but you know what? These parents could be using their child as an excuse to kill.
To kill.
Like, they're serial killers.
Yeah.
That could also be a thing.
But are they parading
So
this?
that way they can make it. They can mask it as.
That's what I'm saying. Are they parading this kind of feeling of incestuous nature?
Not
to-
that specifically.
Oh, okay.
The fact that.
Oh, they're just naturally serial killers.
And now the fact that the son is being bullied, it's like we're gonna find out who's
But
bullying
why
our
are they kids
son
bullying the son?
because
They're very
because
close.
because of the bond
The
that they
bond
have with
within
the
the family.
parents. So it's like it's cringe.
It's cringe. Oh.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you're walking, like you're there picking him up right out of class.
Oh my gosh, your mom and dad pick you
Yeah, they
up.
bring you the sack
Oh my
lunch.
gosh,
They bring you the sack
your
lunch.
parents love you. That's
Yeah, what is that, love?
disgusting. Ew.
What are they packing you a lunch?
Ew, who does that?
What are they taking you to school? Freaking loser.
My parents don't do that for me. That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they together?
Oh my god, who has a happy
Both your parents
home?
are alive? That's crazy.
They both love you?
Wow,
Who
that's
has a
wild.
happy
That's
home?
wild. That's crazy.
You don't if I don't have that, you don't deserve
Facts.
that.
Really, you can't
This shows
have
the
your
sociopathic
aspects of your
nature of
life.
this society.
So
Genuinely.
the answer.
The parents don't know who the son's bullies are, so it can't be to stop the bullying. A psychopath would likely think in sort of utilitarian terms, seeking to remedy the situation in an unsettling and unusual way. The couple began killing children because with the murderer on the loose, other parents would likely start walking their kids to school rather than letting them go alone, thus making the family's behavior completely normal and taking away any reason the bullies have to use against
That's actually
them.
really good.
That is actually very smart.
I like
That's
that.
smart.
That's really good. That's really good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
To normalize instead of, you know what is interesting, because for the parents, you're like, I want to keep doing this. So instead of bringing further light to it, let's
Yeah.
just normalize it.
Yeah.
So if we just normalize it, then no one will notice what we're doing anymore.
So
That's
it's
super smart.
So like we're gonna go with the most far left.
Yeah, like so does
Solution.
that mean, so based upon our answers that we were giving, does that make us less sociopathic?
Or more.
Y'all just went down killing people just to figure.
No, I actually
More?
think that my process of elimination thing was
It was
a
actually.
What did I
that's me
say?
going into problem solving. But see, that's what me going into problem solving, not the intentionality that I want to continue to have my son be bullied. I'm trying to just solve the bullying.
What did I say?
But I guess you were saying that you just kill all of them,
My ex-wife once told me.
which feels super morbid. Like, let's just all just die. Like, let's not even try to solve a problem. Let's just, how about we all die instead? So it's like, she's like the person like on a road trip where you get a flat tire. We're like, hey, why don't we just wait for a car to help? It's like, you know what? Why not just take some pills and then that's it? And it just feels super dark.
It's the same way that time when we got stuck going towards your farm. We were like, okay, let's go. Okay, fine, that's great. And at some point we were considering who we're gonna eat first.
Oh yeah, the list.
And
And
we
I-
said we're gonna eat the network first.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me just say this. So these people told me about their list, right? And I'm like, your list makes no sense. Because, fine, the network goes first.
Careful what you surround yourself with.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. So the network goes first, right?
Cannibalism.
Then
Facts.
Civil was next, right?
But the thing is,
Wait,
I know
wait,
Tseho was next.
Tseho was
but
next.
the one I wanted to take out before her was Kosi.
But then I said, Hosi doesn't make sense because he's mostly skin and bone.
Exactly.
And I'm like, your list makes no sense because wait.
They had
But
this whole conversation in the car.
wait. So I was like, the natural instinct would be to pick off the people with the most,
Juice.
juice
Yes,
and
yeah,
meat,
the meat, yes.
right? So I'm like, how do you go from Tseho
Oh, to bone.
to Hosi when you have Hwaba?
Hwaba thick though, you're not lying.
How do you skip Hwaba and go to Hosi?
And also, how do you skip
Junior.
No, she's the.
Fred, how do you skip
He was
Fred
somewhere
Martin?
up there.
You also have to Fred Martin, yeah.
He was somewhere up
Well,
there.
yes. I mean, just start on.
He was already somewhere up
apologize.
there.
At the top.
Yeah, he was somewhere up there. But then the point was
All of these things are
after
hypothetical
her.
situations, by the
And then you have
way.
to eat Calvin because he has like the tiny muscles.
But no, but that's muscle. And it's like when you look at it technically, he doesn't actually have
But here's the
meat on
problem.
his bones.
Who lives in the end?
Who's going to live? Who's going to be the last?
That's what I'm saying. Who lives in? So I guess since we're down the road, who lives in the end?
Me.
That's a good question.
I
The
think I would
the
just kill all
skinniest
of them.
survive.
I would kill
No,
them.
because they have to be able. Because you would have to. It would take a gang of people to agree to kill the person.
No, but the thing is, you see, you can agree on the first, agree on the second, agree on the third, but never quite literally give them your answer of who you're gonna kill next.
Okay.
And then towards the end, you just.
So,
But also the funny thing is they decided all of this and they were surrounded by farms which have livestock.
But at the same time,
right. So that becomes a
I don't
really.
want to steal.
But no, but
It's
that.
better to kill them.
So that's so fascinating. That notion of the fact that you are surrounded by farms with cattle and meat, and instead of stealing a goat that's roaming around constantly with no tags, that at any given moment will come, you're like, no, let's
We'll just
start
eat you.
killing the people.
How about ask the question, who started this conversation?
That's a good question. Who did start the conversation?
Probably
Is
UK.
it you?
No.
No, UK definitely started
It was
it.
It's
me.
you.
Oh, I 100% believe
Our
that.
in-house psychopath.
I believe that you are a
I don't remember
sociopath.
studying this.
No, 100%. You're dark. It's the books.
I'm
all the
gonna
books
turn
that you read.
away
It's all the books.
because
My books are sweet and adorable.
I know. That's why you have to read them, because something needs to put some type of sunshine in that thing. So
okay,
we did
in your
it.
defense, my books are
I
worse
think
than
this was
yours.
pretty good. We started the podcast with EQ and IQ and went all the way to sociopath.
I know, I love it.
Save yourselves. Trust no one around you. And if you need more information, you guys are gonna like, share. This is probably our most accurate and on-the-nose business podcast that we've ever done to date. And I'm happy about that.
It's because Kelvin's not here.
No, but I think it's more, it was interesting.
It was very interesting. It was fun.
I think it was fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It was very.
The
very
network
fun.
is saying shut it down. Like John
That's
Taffer,
why
Bar
this is why
Rescue.
we would eat the network first.
Clearly.
Facts. Okay. All right, guys. I'm Denham Richards. This is the Unapologetic Podcast. We're here to force, destroy, and kill the way that you look, apparently, at everything. Mm-hmm. And apparently now we are forged, destroying, and killing, literally and figuratively, which is starting to get weird. So maybe one day I'm going to have to do this podcast in a bunker where I'm safe from everyone. Because who knows what happens.
But not from your left side.
Yes. I'll be watching.
Or me.
All right, guys. Don't forget to get our products. Smoke a cigar. At least if someone's going to come and attempt such situation on your life, you can smoke a good stick before. You're actually safer now smoking a cigar than you are being surrounded by individuals. That's something that I've learned. Right? So you might as well drink the wines, get the Tao wines. Might as well have a little bit of a vibe. Right?
It's not accurate.
So until next time, hopefully I make it to a next time, not being surrounded by these individuals. I need to have private security following me around from now on.
But technically, isn't this the best security to have?
Yeah, but here's the
That will
thing.
protect you.
I just need everybody to know that I'm not narcissistic,
Sure.
but I am smarter.
Sure. Because that doesn't prove that you're not narcissistic.
I'm smarter than virtually everyone. All right, guys.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
We're at our after. I'm at
What?
my after. I'm not at my after.
I'll tell you something.
Oh,
I can't
jeez.
be on camera.
Gosh, there's something so bad and morbid.
I feel like this is the one episode.
Is it good?
I feel like this is the one episode.
We have.
that just
Is it
lives
good
extended.
news?
Then
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. All right. Shut the cameras off. Shut it down.